here. Every moment matters when a trauma call comes in.
Yeah, today, Tampa Bay-area paramedics learned critical life-saving skills for better care for patients with certain injuries on the way to the hospital.
And ABC Action News reporter Mary O'Connell has more on how those first responders will put what they've learned to the test.
Maurice Ferguson knows on trauma calls, they're up against a clock.
Time is of the essence, per se.
He's a paramedic with Tampa Fire Rescue and sees a lot on the job.
Patients who might have been in car accidents or patients who might have fell off a ladder or a roof or something.
Now Ferguson and other first responders are building on what they already know through a brain and spine training at Advent Health Wesley Chapel. The goal is to equip first responders with life-saving techniques and knowledge to help treat people with head injury, stroke, epilepsy, brain tumor, and spine trauma care on the way to the hospital.
Most important thing would be to identify what are the risks and what are the signs of danger so they can take action.
Dr. Raul Oliveira is a neurosurgeon with Advent Health Wesley Chapel who's helping lead the class. He tells me if you don't do the right things in the field or on the way to the hospital, then by the time a patient arrives, it might be too late.
If you do the right things to preserve the most brain healthy, until you get the treatment that you need and you avoid the progression of the stroke or you avoid the progression of the coma or you avoid the progression of the seizures, and you can either save the patient's life by taking measures there or preserve the best condition in that brain to when the patient gets to the hospital.
A class helping the helpers develop their critical on-the-job skills.
I feel like this class can help us identify what's going on and help us get a better understanding of the physiological aspect of what's going on in those traumatic injuries.
All in an effort to give patients the best outcomes. In Wesley Chapel, Mary O'Connell, ABC Action News.